What's going on, my Opais? Welcome back to Goshen's Games. Welcome back to another Sword Art Online Alicization Rising Steel video. Today's video, we're going to take on the newest event that's available for running. What else would it be available for? And we're going to take it on, and I'm hitting stuff on my desk, on the level 90, and we're going to do this getting an S rank, because a lot of you guys have been asking me how I do it, even though I did it on live stream, but you know, some of you guys missed the live stream. And so I figured, okay, let's go ahead and let's do this. The Bond Among Knights, Dark Territory, fighting the Kobold and getting an S rank on level 90. So I just want to point out, first things first, you have 30 turns before the round ends. Okay, so we're doing this to get an S rank. S rank, you need to beat it in under 55 turns. That's the combined between the two rounds. Alright, so we are going to do this, and I'm going to explain what I'm doing here. So this is the team that I'm bringing. I'm bringing Yuki, Stacia, Asuna, Leafa, Yu-Gi-Oh, Alice, and Edis. Now, actually, I need to switch Stacia, Asuna, and Edis because speed. So I want to have my fastest units first. Okay, also, Alice is off rotation for the first turn. And the reason is because the boss will do a taunt, like he'll summon a minion, the minion will taunt everybody who's on the field at that moment, meaning that I won't be able to target the boss himself, but having Stacia, Asuna, and Alice off rotation allows me to bring them in and target the boss, meaning they are not taunted because they're off rotation. Now, the reason why I want to do that is because Alice's break. The boss himself is a water unit. The unit he summons is a light unit. So the reason why I want Alice off is because her break does extra break against the water unit. So with that in mind, when I break Yell with Edis onto Alice, Alice is going to be able to break the boss in one shot. So let's go ahead and put everything that I'm talking about. Let's put it into practice and show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So here we go. Let me make sure I don't have auto on. So the boss is going to summon his ally. The ally is going to go ahead and provoke everybody. And he's going to charge his Incarnate Gauge. Alright, here we go. Alright, taking off the auto. So now here, because I'm running Leafa and Yuki are the fastest on my team because Edis is not max level. So Leafa is going to be able to get two turns on this round. So I'm going to go ahead and enhance. I'm going to enhance Yuki to get that charge going. Alright. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and charge, obviously. And it's going to give me a little bit extra charge because I'm targeting an enemy that she's strong against. So we're going to go ahead and do that. On top of that, the charge Yell gives me, you know, bonus charge. Now, here, we're going to stay with Edis. Okay? Because I need to bring in Alice. So now we're rotating Alice in. And I'm going to stay again so I can get Edis. Edis will enhance, and Edis is going to get another turn, I believe. Yes, she will. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and enhance Alice. And the reason why Edis and Leafa get extra turns is because of their speed. And on top of that, the enhance ability has a short turn cooldown. So that's why they're able to do that. Now, another thing to keep in mind is when you push stay, it doesn't use up a turn. Your turns are not used up until you actually click on a skill or attack. So let's go ahead and break. We're going to break this. Actually, I think, no, you know what? Your turns are used up. Your turns are used up. But it's fine. For what we're doing, it's fine. So right here, I'm going to break. I'm targeting the boss himself. So that way I can do some damage to the boss as well as do some break, or do a full break on him. Which then it effectively knocks him back. So from that point, I'm going to go ahead and enhance Yuki one more time so I can get a incarnate attack. Now here, I'm going to switch her out with Stacia, Asuna. And I'm going to stay. Oh no, staying. Okay, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. Staying does not use up a turn. I made a mistake. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and charge up, get my incarnate attack. Now I'm going to do a 2-man incarnate attack using Alice. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and stay. And the reason why I'm using Alice is because she's strong against the boss. So I want to make sure she targets the boss. And here we go. So Alice should one-shot the extra enemy. Let me actually raise up the volume a little bit. Oh, the volume's not working. Okay, well, whatever. Whatever, man. Alright, so Alice should one-shot the extra enemy, do a good amount of damage against the boss. Which I think she did 45k on him. I'm not sure. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, so there she goes. Now, this boss is weak against magic. That's the reason why I brought Stacia Asana in here, because she does magic damage. The boss is also weak to earth, but he's strong, which this is weird. He's strong to swords. You can't see it, but he's strong to swords. Here, let me move my... That's not my... Can I get my camera? There you go. He's strong to swords, spears, and what looks like maces, which is interesting. Are we going to be getting those sometime soon? Maybe. Alright, so here we go. Continue on. So we're going to go ahead and assault with Stacia Asana, because Stacia Asana, like I said, she does magic attack. $15. Okay. So yeah, she did do 45 to him before. Alright, so that's some decent damage. That was a nice crit. I was hoping that I would get a crit there, and I did. Okay, final attack. Now, the reason why I did my incarnate attack here is because you want to maximize your damage. Alright, so in order to maximize the damage, I need to do my incarnate attack as soon as I get it. I don't want to wait, because that will waste turns. You don't want to waste turns. Alright, so here we're going to go ahead and enhance. Leaf is going to get another attack, which is fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now, here we charge. And I'm going to bring in Yu-Gi-Oh to continue charging. So let's go ahead and push Alice back for a moment. Rotate out like that. And I should, let's see. Let me see what she's going to do. So she'll put 63. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to do this. So I'm going to go ahead and assault, and then I'm going to incarnate yell, or charge yell on Yu-Gi-Oh here. So we're going to go ahead and stay and charge yell on him. Now, the reason why I'm not healing is because he's going to do an AoE attack, and he won't one-shot Leafa. So I don't have to worry about that. If he was to hit, say, for example, if he targeted before... one of the other characters, then maybe I would have been a little bit more worried. But he's not going to one-shot my Leafa, so that's the only reason why I'm okay doing that. So we'll go ahead and do this. Now, here's where it kind of gets a little, not weird. I would say more along the lines of just interesting. Alright, so he's going to go ahead and AoE. You saw that everybody survived. He's going to prioritize highest character, which is Alice, because she's resistant, so she's going to have the highest... how can I put it? The highest heals, I guess. So, reason why I said this is where it gets a little interesting is because I want to be able to maximize my damage output, and the only way to do that is to get Stacia Asana in here. So I might take out Yuki. Yeah, I'm going to take out Yuki for Stacia Asana, because we're going to do Stacia Asana's incarnate attack here. And the other thing too is, like, you gotta pay attention to his rotations. So right there, he's going to attack, and the reason why I need to use the incarnate now is because when he does attack, he's going to break my incarnate gauge. Not completely. I think he reduces it by 30%. Which you'll see right here. So anytime you see it where he's by himself, it's just one attack. Because back here you see he's going to attack twice. When he attacks one time like that, that's when he's going to break your incarnate. So you need to do your attacks now. And actually, I could have used Edis there. That's okay. Because Edis will do magic damage. Not Edis for the incarnate, but like maybe switched out Leafa for Edis temporarily. Because Edis will do damage and heal. So that way I can maximize my damage output. In this case, I'm going to have to heal because he will effectively kill people. He won't kill Alice. He won't kill Stacy Austin, but he'll kill Yu-Gi-Oh! And Leafa. Although I could risk it because, I mean, the other thing to keep in mind is like you want to count your turns. So right here, these all count as one turn. And so the next turn would be the Kobold. So right now, after I use everybody, that's one turn. It's considered one turn. So then that's 9. So 9 here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, so if I healed, I might be able to get another Incarnate off. So let me do that. You gotta... When you do these fights and stuff like that, you need to maximize your output. And the best way to maximize your output, just pay attention to everything that you're doing. Keep in mind the rotations of the boss. You might have to fight the boss a few times and maybe jot down the rotations if you're having trouble to see where he's doing what attack, because they will always do the same patterns. So if you have to jot it down, but you'll see in a moment why I needed to do my Incarnate now and maximize the damage output. Alright, so now he's gonna break. And I don't have an Incarnate gauge for him to reduce, so that's not a problem. Alright, so here, Leafa. Okay, so Leafa's, again, her speed makes her dangerous, which is what I love. But for right now, I'm going to hit stay, because I'm going to switch out Stacy Asuna for Yuki. I'm going to hit stay again, and let's see. I should, so let's see, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, so we good. I'm trying to figure out how I want to handle this. I think I made a mistake doing that, but that's okay. It's okay. So let's go ahead. We've already gotten him past the halfway point, so we should be able to beat him with an S rank. My biggest concern was how quickly we beat him with an S rank, I guess. Now, the other thing too, that like I'm not healing, as you saw, because we're at the end of the turns. So I want to maximize my damage output, so that's why I'm not healing at the moment. I'm just going to do attacks where I can, build up my Incarnate gauge, and we're good to go. So on the next one, we're going to be able to finish charging, because he's not going to break. He's going to do an AoE attack, then target the highest HP. So if everybody's HP is over 4,000, then he won't kill them. As you saw right there, people survive. Now he's going to target Alice because she's going to have the highest HP. Alright, so we're good. We're good. So right here, this is what I'm going to do. We're going to go ahead and... let's see. I'm going to charge with Yuki. Sorry, I'm thinking. Things are moving. Wheels are turning. Okay, so we're in charge with Yuki. And we're going to do Incarnate with Leafa because she does magic attack. And boom. That is our final turn. Can I skip it? No, it's not going to let me skip it. I guess because I haven't done it today. So, once again, like, you need to pay attention to the rotations. Use your fastest characters. Do as much magic damage as you can. Because he's resistant to physical damage. Alright, so we're just going to assault, assault, and assault. And that should put us in a good position for the final round, which is the next one. And I know this video is probably a lot longer than what you're used to, but I kind of wanted to go step by step to how I handle this fight. And maybe knowing how I handle this fight, maybe it's useful for you guys. I mean, obviously, we might not run the same teams, we might not have the same weapons and all that stuff. It's okay as long as you pay attention to what the boss does. You can work around that. All right, so we're gonna do it all over again. Again, we're leaving Alice off the rotation to start, so that way she can one shot break the Kobold using break yell. So if you have Ronnie, you can do this as well with the break yell. Like, Edis is only there for break yell, honestly. Her speed is really good too. If I had her maxed out, then that'd be another story. But Ronnie's also a pretty, or not pretty decent, she's a very fast character, one of the fastest characters in the game as well. So this can work. This strategy can definitely work with Ronnie as well. So I don't want you guys to think that, oh, I don't have Edis. You don't need Edis, okay? I just want to point that out. You don't need Edis for this fight. As you can see, I only have her for one turn, and that's it. After she does her thing here, I don't use her. All right, so you don't need Edis. I need to, like, continuously hammer that in. She's not necessary. If you have Ronnie, Ronnie will work perfectly acceptable to use her, because again, she does the same thing. I'm gonna go ahead and break, and her speed is fast. I think her speed is like 2 points or 3 points slower than Edis, so it's not even that big a deal. Alright, so I broke him, and we're gonna continue our onslaught. So here go, and I will enhance Yuki one more time. Yeah, I'll enhance Yuki. I'm gonna bring in Yujiro and take out Edis now, because I don't need, like, he does assault damage. Oh no, Stacia. I'm sorry, Stacia. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and charge, and then we're gonna assault twice. Alright, so we'll go ahead and click him. Oh shit. I just made a mistake. I just made a mistake. I just freaking ruined a turn. See, that's what happens. I screwed up. And I just noticed my screen is weird. I might have to do this again. Nah, you know what? Screw it. Normally I can get this down in 44 turns. That's what I have it down packed to. 44 turns. So because I screwed up, this might go to 45 turns. Not a big deal, but that's usually how I have it. Is 44 turns is what I have it down to. But again, I screwed up just now. Like, I could have done a full-on switch assault with Alice, gotten some extra damage. I screwed that up. Alright, so here, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and charge. Actually, I could have just assaulted. See, I'm not. When you're recording something, you don't think 100%. You know, like, that's just what happens when you're recording. You don't think 100% of what you're doing. Let me just assault him. That's what I wanted to do, just assault from this point forward, because that's all you need to do. Like, you see how little health he has. Like, I'm trying to do a freaking a showcase for you guys, or like tutorial, and I'm messing up. There he is. He's down. All right. But so that took 48 turns. Usually I have it 44 turns, and I kind of want to redeem myself. So just give me a second, and I will be right back just to end the video on a 44 turn. Well, damn, I hit a new record for me, apparently. 41 turns, guys. 41 turns is my best ever. Like, I was just doing it like 40, or to 44 turns, but no, 41 turns is what we are getting at the end of this video. Like I said, I paused it there so that way I could go ahead, cut, and just run through it again. And yeah, 41 turns. See, that happens when all the crits fall into place. So, like, if you get a crit on like everything, then that's what happens. You get 41 turns. So 41 turns, guys, is the best that I can do. And that's basically, like I said, with my strategy. You have Alice off rotation, so that way you bring her in after you get taunted, And you gotta have, in order to do it like I did, you have to have a break yell. So either Edis or Ronnie, either one would work. You have to have a charge yell. So either Leafa or the new Alice, I think, is the charge yell. One of the two new units is charge yell. So you have to have one charge yell, one break yell, and you go with your fastest characters, honestly. The thing with the charge yell, though, is Leafa is fast, so it works with her. The other ones, you'll still be able to get an S rank using it, but you won't get it like 41 turns. But again, that's how I do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. It's a long video. But thank you once again. Hit the like button, subscribe if you guys are new, all that stuff. I'll catch you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. You guys have a great rest of your day. Stay cool, guys.